both of your IDs first.
Perfect.
Yep. Here's my ID.
Lovely.
Can I see yours?
Lovely.
Okay, Mark.
Okay, follow me inside the captain. Please feel free to sit.
Thank you, Mark. I hope you're doing great.
Doing
So-
amazing. No. Let's go to AG office and emails. So what you two will need to do is join any chat, any email, and I'll move you.
Alright, no problem. Zed, could you please provide me gov mails? I don't have.
Sure. Wait a
Yep.
second. I cannot invite. Mark Thrust, can you provide me the invitation ASAP?
Done, sir. If you could join public room, that would be great. Then I can drag you straight in.
Yes, we're in.
Second, guys.
Are we audible, guys?
Yes.
Alright.
Give me 1 second.
No problem. Take your time.
Mr. Hector, if you want to be in this meeting, come to my office.
I cannot probably. Let me mute myself.
Then I'm afraid he cannot be
Not here.
in the meeting as well. If he's not
Pardon?
present in the office. If he's not present in the office, he cannot be here.
He isn't here, he's deafened, sir.
Alright. Yeah, I didn't look, my bad. So, could you please tell me first what are the charges on one of my officers? So, we talk about it. What exactly is the problem? I did read the subpoena, but I'd like to hear from your.
Well, if you take a second to read the subpoena, you'd find that information out for yourself.
I did find that information, but as I said before, I'd like to listen from you. Like, what is the exact in a short way? What is the exact charges on one of my agent or one of my officers? That's what I'm asking or requesting.
I said the answer's in the subpoena. Look, I'm not trying to be difficult, but can we actually get on to the serious questions, please?
Yes, that's what I asked. I just said I asked you a serious question.
Passive bribery and corruption.
All right. So as you said yourself. So could you please tell me? I saw the evidence in the subpoena. Could you tell me where did he did that rule break or that criminal offense that he took bribery or whatever the next was?
It's called reasonable suspicion, sir.
Okay.
That's why we get a subpoena for information so that we can find out the truth.
All right. So what you
Can we
guys
actually go to what you're actually here for, please?
Zed, please go ahead.
Yes, sir, we are here because actually we don't have a DA right now, but we need
Okay,
little assistance from you.
this officer of yours is acting as a DA. He's acting as a lawyer, so I
No,
think he needs to calm
I'm
down
not
a bit.
acting as a lawyer or acting as a DA. Sorry,
You are
if my
questioning me
behavior,
as if you was a
if
lawyer.
no, if let me complete, please. If I'm asking you something, it doesn't mean I'm asking you in a offendable way or anything to make you angry or anything. I'm just asking because I was not in that situation. Zed told me this situation, and I just came here to ask first what was the exact situation, just to be sure. Okay, just to be known
But
by
you're not.
everything.
Listen.
Yes.
You are not the deputy or the chief or the sheriff,
All right.
right? You, if you are acting like this, means that you are acting as a lawyer
No.
because you can't act to defend your organization unless you are the deputy or the leader or you are the district attorney. That's why I'm a little bit annoyed because you've come at me as if to begin with you're questioning me on things that don't need questioning because you should already know that a subpoena for information is so that we can find out the truth of the information. And that's why it's said the defendant is accused of, not
All
the
right.
defendant is guilty of.
All right.
Okay, Mr. Zaid.
Okay, sir. So we as I told you before that we don't have any DA, so
Yes.
we need your assistance in this case, and we have little questions, and you can say like objections on the subpoena,
Yeah, no worries.
which we found out. So please look into this matter. So the first one is as Mr. Hector Salmanka like mentioned and objected on my officer that he has been like doing passive bribery. So I think it's a false charge as there is no proof for it provided in the subpoena. What do you think about it?
As I told you, right, these aren't charges, these are accusations. He's not being charged with anything. There is no guilty person here. This is a subpoena for information to find out if the accused is guilty. We don't have to see the passive bribery. As you can see, it's a subpoena. Okay, so it's a subpoena to get more information to check if there is bribery, corruption.
No, but as far as my experience as a lawyer, that we need at least a proof that my officer was doing something to provide him the body cam. So I need something, a valid reason to ask for the body cam. I didn't found anything which like felt me that my officer attempted any crime or anything, which he should provide us you the body cam about my his duty.
One second.
Hello, Mr. Malthrust. Are you here?
I am.
So, what's going on? What are we waiting for?
I was just reviewing the body cam because, believe it or not, I don't have to check everything. So I didn't check this subpoena before it was signed because obviously it wasn't signed by me.
So, I have.
So I had
I'm
to
not
review
sure
it
about
quickly.
the latest legislation, but I think that it should be like approved by attorney generals. So there was
What?
nothing like that.
What? Subpoenas?
Yes.
No, there's nothing like that.
So can like a lawyer directly
Even,
file a subpoena and directly provide
no,
it to?
no. DCJs, SCJs, attorney generals can sign subpoenas.
Perfect.
Arrest warrants are Supreme Court Justice and Attorney General only. Just give me 1 second. Du-du-du-du. Yeah, from the vouch of truthfulness, it is stated that the government employee went to the DOC and couldn't find you guys there.
But there would be many multiple reasons, possible reasons. Like for example, may possible that he got into any accident, or may possible his tire got punctured or anything. May possible that he processed the 1015 and everything was done
Yeah,
fine. May
and
possible the government employee got late.
look,
There are many
and that's,
possibilities.
yeah,
Like, oh,
listen,
listen, sir, wait
mate.
a second. Let me complete my sentence, sir. I started speaking first. The thing is, sir, that he did not found that, but he did not found Mr. Markland as well. That where is he? So the thing is, sir, he made the subpoena on possibilities. So, sir, I am also providing my possibilities that these things are also the possibilities. If he is saying that there is possible that he is doing a corruption.
Just a simple question.
Yeah.
Did Marklon Hill take that 1015 to get arrested from the Capitol? Did he leave the Capitol grounds and say he will be arrested? I will take him to DOC. Something along those lines. He also searched him. He also detained the 1015. Once he says that he is going to take a 1015 to the DOC, he is required to have body camera of that arrest. If he does not, and after that arrest, the courts are allowed to request his body cam of the arrest.
No, sir, but the thing is, which I asked, that still you did not give me the answer. What's the reason for the body cam? You did not prove us the corruption or anything. We did not got any valid evidence from the court or something. You are just making the subpoena on possibilities. The question is the only one. Why is this subpoena for, and what is it for requesting for? We need an evidence. Why is it so going on?
The
Is
person
the
is,
only subpoena is made on possibilities, nothing else. I did not found anything which includes any valid proofs or something.
it's all valid proofs that your guy took him to to DOC,
Sorry to cut
and then
you,
the
Mark. I'm really sorry to cut you. He's not our guy, he's one of our officers. The amount of respect you are deserving by sitting here, we do deserve that as well. And just like to reply you for the first thing that you ever said to me, that you are not under sheriff or the sheriff himself to defend your agent or officer, right? I'm his high
your
command, and I'm trying to
organization.
defend his, yes, I'm trying to defend the organization and one of my junior agent as well. Okay, it is my responsibility. I'm at 28th rank. I'm not a trooper or I'm not a junior agent that doesn't know anything, right? He works under me, so I have to protect him for his respect, for everything that he earned while working for the organization. I should be responsible for taking care of him. As the sheriff himself is not present over here, me and the under sheriff, we are responsible to take care of those juniors, right? Who are working under
Actually,
us.
I think you'll find when it comes to the law, I have to speak to your deputy or your leader. It's as simple as that. I apologize if you take it as me being rude, but that is the way the law goes. I am only going to speak to the people who can take action and sort this out.
Okay,
Okay?
okay, I completely understand that. But is it the courtroom? We are just having a meeting, we are just having a conversation. We are here to ask help from your side. We are not here in the court or that where only the higher ups can talk, right? We are here, we are having a conversation. Is it right? Or we are fighting for the case, or we are in the middle of courtroom?
You are talking to me about a legal case
Yes, I am talking about the legal case, and
involving
I'm asking for your help.
involving
And
SAHP.
yes, involving SAHP.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah. I don't get what you come in at.
Could you
I
please?
asked for a meeting,
Okay,
right? I was I was under the impression that I was
okay,
going to have a meeting
all right,
with the sheriff and the deputy sheriff
all right,
so that we could talk about this.
okay. So what if sheriff has told me to go with under sheriff and sort this thing out? What about that?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that was me.
yeah. What if the sheriff himself told me to go with under sheriff Zed and sort this thing out? What about that? I'm
Okay.
sorry if this is in a offensible way, or I'm being rude. I'm not being rude completely. We are just having a conversation, right? Uh, I'm
Yes, but
I'm
the
not
thing,
being
no,
disrespectful.
sir, the thing is,
Yeah.
even if it's just a conversation,
Mm-hmm.
you don't hold a lawyer's license. You're
Okay.
not a deputy or a leader.
That's what.
And as I said,
Okay.
when I first started, I said, be careful what you're saying. I didn't say you couldn't talk. I said, be careful what you're saying. And then you interrupted while I was talking. And then I said, right, I won't only want to speak to the deputy or the leader.
See, I represent in my organization. I represent as chief of all. Chief of all means that a person who take cares of their juniors, right? Who's the chief of all members in within the organization. If the leader or deputies are not present, I will be the one responsible for them, right? And the leader himself told me to go with under sheriff. Obviously, he's a higher rank than me, but he told me to go with the deputy to talk with the AG. Okay, I'm not talking to the Supreme Court judge that only deputies or leaders can talk with him. As I said, I would repeat myself 100 times maybe now, that we are having a conversation and we are here to seek for your help, okay, to ask what was the exact reason why one of my agents or one of my officer is being accused for no reason.
Yeah, and I told you plenty of times. My officer
Yeah.
saw you.
I'm here,
Well,
Mark.
not you. Saw your officer
Yes.
take him to leave from Capital. Yes.
Okay.
And when she went to Capital, she could not find him
Sorry for
with the
interrupting, but Mr.
when she went to
SPJ is in
Sorry to
Defin
DOC.
at the
interrupt you.
moment.
Sorry to interrupt you. Just give me a sec, please.
Mr. SCJ is in the meeting right now.
Is
Is he
the
available
Supreme
in
Court
the
judge
courtroom?
is in the office right now?
I'm in the office.
Yeah, great.
Perfect, great.
All right.
Have a seat, have a
Yes,
seat.
go ahead,
Welcome.
please, Mark.
No, let's see what Hector has to say first. Ask him the same question.
All right.
Yeah, so Mr. Hector,
Mm-hmm.
after reading the full subpoena, I did not found any real evidence regarding that my officer was not able to reach the 10:15 at DOC. It was just I believe like it's only like your expectations or like you are
So
like you have made the subpoena on probability reasons. I need the
yeah,
valid proof that
yeah.
where you found that my
No,
officer did not did the thing. And
can
the
I
other
explain?
thing, I also need the proof of my officer doing active bribery or something
Okay,
like
okay.
that.
Let me explain to you. So the situation is, um, as you can see in the subpoena in Exhibit A, it's clear your officer picked up a 1015 from Capital, and I told him that it's an EMS employee, and also he needs to take him to DOC and meet us there because, as he is a state employee, according to procedure of detention and arrest, his high commands needs to be called because of the situation. So according to that, when we go to DOC with multiple person, even Mrs. Governess was there, and we couldn't see any vehicle at SHP, at DOC, and we couldn't see any organization vehicle which belongs to SHP. We couldn't see any officer who is in SHP at DOC. So I made that subpoena to request what happened to 1015 after he left Capital. So I asked that time frame.
That's a great question. The another thing, what about the bribery and thing?
Same thing, sir. They are We are only accusing him for these charges. I
No, how
mean,
can you expect without the proof?
it's
Like,
not.
is there
Yeah,
any proof?
we are requesting the proof from him. That's the reason.
No, so but there should be a valid reason from your side as well to request something.
Yeah, there is a valid reason. We couldn't see 1015 one again. Even EMS employee tried to reach him out, but nobody did reply. So what happened to 1015 now?
So
Hmm.
if the case is all about possibilities, then maybe there is a possibility that my officer had core or something like that. Maybe he had an accident. Maybe he had something, anything. It is like hundreds of possibilities which could be happened at that time. If you say
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
but the court has ordered it, right?
yeah, that's the reason, sir. I mean, there are multiple possibilities, so we need to review the evidence. That's the reason.
like that's the reason that is my question. What is the probable cause of asking for his body cam? Like if you reach there, maybe he already had arrested him. Maybe EMS was
Okay,
already
let
there.
me.
because
They met
yeah,
him.
because he left the
Hector,
capital.
wait, Hector, wait, Hector, wait.
Okay.
I can make this easy now. Right. So, what do you think we need from a citizen to get a subpoena?
Sorry, could you repeat yourself?
What proof do we need for a citizen to request a subpoena from their arresting officer?
The body
But
cam.
it was not a citizen.
It doesn't matter, sir.
That doesn't matter. The concept is the same, sir. I'm trying to give you a simple, related question, a simple related thing, so that it shows that all we need is ID, and we can request time. We can request the footage of that time. Do you know
Okay.
what I mean? because there is a such thing of called the vouch of truthness. Okay, that vouch of truthness means that they have sworn an oath not to lie. If they lie and the subpoena comes back that he is innocent and there was no passive bribery or no corruption, then the person who requested the subpoena will be arrested and blacklisted for perjury. But we have to go on the information that we have been given by a vouch of truthfulness, plus the fact that we let the 1015 go. Yes. Like, we let him go with the SAHP employee to DOC, and we could not find him when we got there.
Is the part attached where Mr. Hector told my agent that
I don't
that
need I didn't need to tell I don't need to tell him actually. I told him, but I don't need to tell any such thing like that, because as a law enforcement officer he needs to know everything about the law, sir. Every single part
no,
of the law.
but one thing, when you just joined the meeting, the one thing you said first was that I told them that reach DOC and I'm gonna be there. So I wanna see that part. Is there anything like that?
If you want to see the body cam, I can show you.
It would be great if you
Mm.
provide the body cam of yours.
But this doesn't stop. Even if he doesn't provide you body cam, this doesn't stop the subpoena being valid. We deem it as valid. We are not going to back down from that. Okay, that document is valid. If you would like to take it further, feel free to speak to curators. Okay, because that's as far as we can go. We deem it to be invalid. We deem it to be valid. If we can't make you
How
believe
is
that
it
it's valid or understand that it's valid, then you have to take it somewhere else, because we can't take it further ourselves, if that makes sense. We've signed it now, and we're not going to take it down.
You don't have to. I'm
Because
not
What is the
asking you to
last day
take
to
down.
provide the body cam?
I'm just
Huh?
asking him to provide the body cam just to see if he did reach to the DOC. And you, one thing you're saying, Mark, that it would be valid even if he didn't provide the body cam. How could it be valid if we don't know he didn't even reach the
No,
DOC
Hector's
or not?
body cam.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Hector's
about. The
body.
Hector's body cam. If he didn't even reach the DOC, how could we believe that? Without seeing the
Huh?
body cam, how could we know that he did reach to the
I've already.
DOC?
Hector doesn't need to reach the DOC. He doesn't have to.
He
Your
said
law
himself,
enforcement
don't
officer
raise
does.
your voice in front of me, please. I deserve the same
I'm
amount
not
of
raising my
respect
voice.
as you do, right?
Get out of my office. Get
I'm
out of
not
my
getting
office.
out of my office. How the hell you say that I
Excuse
can
me.
get out
Now
of your
you're
office?
trespassing. Now you're trespassing.
How can I trespass? Like I'm.
Leave. You shouted at me. I
You
raised
shouted
my
at me
voice.
first.
Yes.
You shouted at me first.
Okay,
It's
okay.
my
Let's
office.
stop.
And also, I'm allowed to speak how I would like to.
No, you cannot speak.
This is
The
my
same,
office,
the
Yeah.
and you
respect.
would come
I
in
don't care
here.
about the office that if it
You're
is
not
yours
letting
or
me finish.
not.
This is your
I deserve
problem.
the
This
same
is your
amount of
problem.
respect that you
This
do.
is your problem. This is your problem. You are not letting me finish. This is why I'm getting annoyed. In this office, I have the ultimate say, right? Yes or no?
Okay, go ahead, please. You have right to speak anything, but you don't have right to disrespect any officer sitting in front of you.
Didn't disrespect anyone.
You
I
did
have told you
disrespected me by
hundreds.
shouting in front of me or raising
You're
your voice
still
in front of me.
interrupting. This is why I'm raising my voice,
Yes,
because you
let me
can't stop
speak.
interrupting.
Let me
Stop
speak.
interrupting, sir.
Let me speak.
This is your
If I'm
problem.
speaking, if I'm letting you speak, you should let me speak as well.
You are now trespassing. You are now
I am not
trespassing.
trespassing.
Please leave. Please leave. You are trespassing on my state facility. Please leave. Or you can calm down. This is your last chance. And let me speak and stop interrupting me.
Don't raise your voice.
You're the one coming into my office interrupting me.
Yes,
And you expect
don't
me
raise
not
your
to raise
voice.
my voice.
Don't raise your voice, and I'm sitting
I
here.
am allowed
I
to
will.
raise my voice. I'm allowed to raise my voice,
Then
sir.
I am allowed to
This
raise
is
my
my
voice as
office.
well.
This is my property, and you keep
This is
interrupting
not
me.
your property. This is state's property. So don't
Actually, if you
behave like
check
one.
the law, if you check the law, the all state facilities are owned by the governor / governess
Yes,
and
you are
the
not the
attorney
governor.
general. I am above the governor, sir. I'm
I don't
above the
care.
governor. Thank you very much. Maybe you should learn the law. Then we wouldn't have such big
Same
commotions.
goes for you.
This, as I have told you, this
Yeah, Miss.
evidence,
If
we
I need
believe
to
this
learn
evidence
law,
is
then you
valid.
should learn some respect.
Wait.
How to
We
respect
Can I?
believe this
someone.
evidence is. See, you keep interrupting. This evidence is valid, and
Listen,
this is how we are leaving
Mr.
it.
Mark Truss. See, if you are talking and you completed your sentence, then I have right to complete my sentence. You cannot interrupt me and keep saying that I'm
I wasn't
interrupting you.
finished with my sentence.
Mr. Victor, if it comes to law right now, I don't think you should speak about it because in like 5 hours ago, like maybe six, I just saw you shooting down a citizen just because he tried to evade arrest.
I already gave him demands.
You cannot shoot
Yeah,
him
so
down.
you pull out a
Uh,
taser. Non-lethal force, sir. It's the law.
So let's skip
Did
that
he pull
talk
out a
right now.
gun? Did he pull out a gun?
yes, his gun was in his hand. Mr. Hector would tell
Did
you
he
that.
shoot?
I don't
Did he
care.
shoot?
Do I have to wait for him to shoot at me?
Yes, yes, you do actually.
Okay, I'm dead.
Yes, you
What now?
actually do.
I'm dead. If he shot at me, I'm dead. What now? What kind
You
of
So
have
law
to
you
wait
guys are
for somebody.
carrying here? Zed, could you please handle this
It's
thing?
the law. You're not.
that's the law, Mr. Victor.
This is the problem. We didn't write the law. We just enforce it. Why does everybody think that we're the problem? We just enforce the law. We didn't write it. We did not write, you cannot shoot someone. We did not write anything. We just have to learn it all and follow it all and advise others. And my advice to you is that that document has been signed. And it, as far as we're aware, we have reviewed it and we deem it valid. Okay?
Perfect, Mr. Mark Thrust. What is the last date to provide the body cam?
It is tomorrow. It must be 9 past 11, I guess. Sorry, 11 past 9. I mean
Perfect.
9:11. Yeah, it must be 9:11.
9:40, 9:55, you mean?
No, I mean it's stated 9:11, but if you're on the way at that time, then it won't be any issue.
Yeah, you mean like 9:55. Perfect. I'm gonna try my best. We are
9:55.
trying to
Okay.
contact Mr. Markland because before providing the body cam to you guys, like we have to do some internal things, which we were trying to contact Mr. Markland, but he wasn't available in the city for long. And I'm trying to contact him continuously. As soon as he comes in the city, we're gonna review the body cam from ourselves and we're gonna dispatch it to your office ASAP. That's all.
Right. Mr. Zaid also, and also I can't remember your name, but the other officer who's in here. Mr. Ishan, are you in my office?
Yes.
Okay.
Where is
Since
he? I cannot see
since
him.
since I might be
I'm
a little
outside
bit
the door.
annoyed, since I might be a little bit annoyed at the moment, I will let Ishan re-review it so that because Hector was the person who signed it, and clearly now I have a bit of a um annoyance on me. I can't help myself. I'm a little bit annoyed. So I'd like Ishan to look at it so that there can be no accusations of any sort of like favoritism, impartiality, that kind of thing. Okay.
Is it a legal document that you're talking about?
Yeah, it's in court issued documents.
Court issued documents. Okay. Let me check.
And me and Hector will not talk from here. Zaid, and I'm sorry I forgot your name, and I'm sorry for shouting, but interrupting me when I'm speaking is the highest form of disrespect, and I consider it 10 times worse than shouting. Shouting over somebody who is interrupting me, I find perfectly fine. But I apologize for that
I
if that's
apologize
not
as
in your
well.
custom.
Victor,
In
that
my
if you were
country, it
to meet
is.
Jay as well, it would be a
Yes,
great,
I would apologize
like,
as well.
He did apologize. Thank you.
that's
And Mr. Zaid, I'd also like to apologize.
no worries, sir.
There has been a hell of a lot today.
Mhm.
Hello. Am I
Oh,
audible?
you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it something going on? Like I got some issues with my ears. I was not able to hear something.
Yeah, he said Mr. Ishan is going to review it again.
And I said I apologize to you as well, Zaid.
No worries, sir. No worries.
Can I have a talk with you, Mr. Zaid, and whoever is from your side?
Yes.
Okay, we can come into my office. We can talk about this there. Mr. Hector, I would like you to come as well. Mr. Mark, you can have some time to yourself while I
Yeah.
sort things out here.
Okay. Thank you, guys. I apologize again.
All right.
No worries.
Okay. For some reason, I cannot drag them to my office.
Same, because
Like
of the terms are gone again, I guess.
permission.
Yeah, Mark, can you drag
Check.
us to SCJ's office? I mean, everybody. I can go myself. I mean, like Mr. Zaid and Mr. Victor.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you can?
Okay. Wait. Yep. There. Check now. You can drag people and fix the permission.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You can do it by yourself. Okay. So what seems to be the issue? Because I'm not aware of anything. Is it about the person like that was detained from EMS and shit?
Yes.
So yeah, tell me just what happened. What are your queries? What is that something that is bugging you from our side?
Yeah, the thing is, we think like that. I cannot see you at your office. Where are you at?
I'm inside the office.
Maybe some black magic. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I
Can you
wanna
not see
say
me?
like,
I'm the person standing in front of you.
yeah, now I can see you. Okay,
Okay,
let's
let's
go.
go to my office. Our office, me. Yeah, would be more appropriate to leave Mark for now. He's been very stressed. Yep, perfect. Yeah, continue.
Yeah, so we found that Mr. Hector said that our agent did took a bribe or something, or maybe he did corruption.
Mhm,
So we did not found any valid evidence from his side except like expectations and probability reasons, as we think that
mhm.
he just only provided that he went to DOC and our agent was not available there. But may possible, we think if there are many possibilities from Hector's side that he did corruption or something, if he is accusing him, like he's saying this, there is possibility of he's being doing corruption. So I'm saying that may possible there are many other possibilities like my agent got into an accident or may possible he got a bad dream or may possible he got his tire got punctured or anything which made him delayed to the DOC or something like that.
My only question is, did the agent arrive at DOC or not? And did you hear anything from your agent, Markland Hill, about the whole incident? Did you have a talk with him, Mr. Zaid?
Markland Hill was not available in the city after this incident. So we are continuously trying to contact him as soon as he possible he comes into the city. I'm personally gonna myself gonna review this body cam, but I'm waiting for his
I
arrival to
mean,
leave.
for me, and for my team, from my whole TOJ, like we don't literally have a problem. Like for us to have good connections with you as well, we don't need to do these kind of things. I agree on that, but again, we need to keep the corruption clear again.
No,
As you
no,
said,
but
let me complete. Let me
yeah,
complete.
I said,
Let me complete. I
yeah,
understand
go ahead.
whole point of view. Where are you coming from? Again, but again, as you said, many possibilities. It might have been the case for Mr. SCJ because he was overlooking that particular case. Of course, there was a other officer who detained that particular officer from EMS. Of course, SCJ Hector was present there. I was not there on that particular day. I had some issues with my OC things. So I got to know about this whole situation, but I was not very aware of the situation, what actually happened. But what I know from this, that he didn't reach DOC on time or something like that, or either any SHP employee can confirm his presence at SHP or somewhere in the city. So that was the reason I was asking you, did you have a word with Mark Lennon? It's absolutely okay. We will for now, as you said, I will from my side put up the petition to revoke this uh, document. I'll talk to Hector because I think Hector might also agree with me here that we did some kind of mistakes. But again, I want you to have a talk with your officer because this is something that cannot be faced. That cannot be, that shouldn't be actually
Yes, trust
Tolerate,
me, we
tolerate.
will
done
we
in
Yeah,
the
will
we know
first
that.
take
place.
care of that. We will completely take care of that, and he might get dragged down or demotion or dismissal from the
No,
organization.
it's not
This is our
about
personal
it.
in within the organization things,
It's
right?
our internal
But
rules,
yeah,
internal affairs
but
rules.
the thing is, we wanted to clear his respect and his image that was created within the organization if he did something like that or not.
Uh,
Because as the amount of time he spent within the organization, he never did something like that. The reason why we became
And
very curious,
he is the
like
one of
one of
our
the
respected agent who is
respected
the
and active
leading.
agent and leading like his department very carefully, that we never had any problem with that guy. That is the main reason why we became like so much curious why this guy only. And we will talk with him for
What
sure. We will like make sure he never did something like that, and we will ask for his body cam as well. But just to now, it's up to you guys what you guys gonna
can I
do.
can I say something?
Yes, Hector, please.
Another thing, which is in my excuse.
Mhm.
So which I think I should complete. Then you guys can go ahead with the thing. That
uh
the thing which he says that he did not reach DOC. That's kind of acceptable thing. As I said, these things all like he is doing like probable things, like it's probabilities. There are many probabilities, like he is saying that he did not reach. So I said there are many probabilities from our side as well.
I
This is kind of acceptable. The last thing which I say, that number one, which is charged for oppressive bribery. So I think it's completely false. How can you like accuse that he was doing bribery
See,
without any single proof?
mhm.
What's the reason for this?
I
What's
mean,
the reason
you
for
got
this?
a valid point there. You got a valid point there. But the only mistake from our side we can see it is subject is for subpoena for court appearance. We can actually could have gone for information, which could have been stated that we need to review his body cam of that whole situation, which would have made the things more clear. Again, if in any case he wouldn't have that body cam, he would be guilty. Don't you think that?
Yes,
Don't you think so, Mr. Zaid?
100%. We are 100% agree with that. That if he doesn't have that body cam, he would be guilty, completely guilty. But before that, we have to take it like all the things, Ishan and Hector, you as well. We are not here to
Of course,
being
I understand.
rude or being disrespectful for to you guys, but we are here to protect
Even
our.
even even us, we are here to help you.
Yep,
Otherwise, we wouldn't be having this meeting.
yep.
Yeah, can I say something
Yes,
then?
please go ahead.
Yeah, for sure.
Mr. Victor or Mr. Zay, did you ever receive a subpoena?
No, never
Me
in this city.
myself.
Oh, okay. So in subpoenas, I mean, like, think it like just a simple case, okay? Think it like a case for a fine, a illegal fine. We are lawyers still accusing the officer for illegal use of granted powers, but it doesn't mean the officer is committing that crime. We are only accusing him. But if it's not proved, then he's not gonna get arrested because of this. But if we don't put charge in the subpoena, then we cannot make a document like that. So your officer leaves the capital with the 1015, and after that, we cannot get any information from him, neither the 1015. So, can you tell me which penalty code shall I put in there in case of like corruption or what was that, passive bribery?
Yeah. So how does the oppressive bribery came in front? Like, what's the reason?
Because because it's a possibility too.
Yeah,
As
first thing which I said to Mr. Mark Thrust and in the meeting was like this whole subpoena is on possibilities. Sir, I also
no, that's the
presented my
thing.
wait. It's my turn to speak. Ishan Smoke, what did I say? That there are many possibilities from our side as well. May possible the 1015 got a code A, may possible Mr. Markland got a code A, may possible they were in the accident, may possible the fuel of the car got ran out, may possible the car got punctured or anything. So, sir,
Okay,
this whole
so
subpoena is like, okay, let's go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
okay, then I would like to ask you that. then think it like that. You're a citizen, okay? And you got a fine, and you think it's illegal. It's an illegal fine. You're thinking like that at least. It's not proven to the court that it's illegal.
Hello,
Then
did you
how are
check?
you gonna get your money back? How are you gonna get the justice back?
Are you talking about the fine?
No, I'm
Hello, am I
talking about
audible?
think it like a normal subpoena for fines, like a simple
Yeah,
case.
wait.
Unlawful
In
fines.
the normal
No,
subpoena,
no,
in the
stop,
normal
stop,
subpoena,
stop, stop,
always.
stop, stop,
Yeah.
stop, 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 stop,
Yes,
stop,
sir.
stop,
Yes,
stop.
sir. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Right, Hector,
Mhm.
we are both wrong. Can we leave it at that now?
Okay.
We are both wrong. They are right. Victor and Zaid are right.
Okay.
I apologize,
You don't need
Victor,
you don't need to
and
You
mark.
don't have to mark.
I
See, see,
apologize, Zaid. No, for the way I acted is what I
oh,
apologize for. For the way I acted.
see, Mark. You told me to review the document. See, there
Yeah.
are only few things that are wrong that could have been done right. Firstly, we could have just put up the document for information rather than court appearance.
Yeah.
That would make a lot more sense. And of course, we didn't include the ID of the person. So again, that is a invalid document.
It's in the body cam.
Yeah, we need to put that in the
It
exhibit B
also
as well
needs
if
to
we are
be.
putting up the yeah.
Yeah.
So rather we create a new document or rather we let them solve this internally. We have only two options. So for now, I am open to both options. Like Mr. Z said that he's very respectful or like in any kind of way, whatever they think about him. So we are kind of ruining his image in front of everyone. But again, that's one of our job, not to ruin people's image, of course, but to find culprits and bring the justice to them. We cannot stop ourselves. We cannot stop doing this. Of course, there might be some mistakes from our side. We can obviously help you with that. But again, as you said, there are many possibilities, and the whole document is upon possibilities. For me, information for a document would make a lot more sense because, just as you said, possibilities. Either you're not confirmed he did corruption or not because you said it yourself. He's not there in the
Yeah.
city
Listen.
since the time. Yeah.
Let him
If
speak,
I
Zed.
say,
Just
if
give him
I
a
just
second.
say,
Let him complete, please. Zed.
wait. I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Let me see.
Yeah, no worries.
If I yeah, you said that I did not say anything regarding him because I don't wanna do the same thing which you guys did. Like you guys told that you guys made a subpoena on possibilities. So I the main thing which I came here after reviewing the subpoena, I said only one thing. The whole subpoena is on possibilities. So like if I do the same thing, so it's gonna be also possibility that I'm saying that he did not did corruption. It's not confirmed. May possible that he did. I'm not saying that you guys are wrong, but I said that I did not found any valid evidence and reason to request the body cam and putting these charges on my officer.
Yeah, because subpoena which we gave you was for court appearance. It was not for information. There are two types of documents. It is either for the information or either for court appearance. Court appearance basically means that you have to appear in the court at a certain or given time. Basically, fight your case, represent yourself, or either we provide you a lawyer with. We of course provide a lawyer for prosecution as well, not just the defense. So either that happens or either we put up a document for information in which you provide us with a proper document having the body cam of the particular individual mentioned in the previous document which was sent by us. So
I
this is
think
these two things are like something we gave out and we
What
can.
I
Ishan
think
what Ishan is
I
saying
think
is
we're gonna
if we redo the document, we can still get his body cam. We are still able to get his body cam. That is what Ishan is saying, Zaid. We
yeah,
can
I
still
got the
make a
point. I
valid
got the point. I got
yeah.
the point. Yeah, so I'm saying this that the current subpoena is being revoked, so it's no more. So I want to say like it's up to you guys. You can take your time and make a decision on it. That you gonna like leave us for this like for solve it internally. Like our internal affairs department is gonna handle, and me myself will be leading, and I'm gonna tell Mr. Victor also to look into this matter very deeply. Or you guys have full option to like
No, that we are absolutely understanding our position as well at this point. It's just our concern as DOJ. Okay. If you're saying so, I hope I see you're the deputy of SHP, if I'm not wrong,
Yeah.
and you are one of the highest authority there. So if you're stating that you're gonna look over the situation, of course we are willing to hand it all over to SHP. We don't have any problem. But for now, of course, if you want, we can revoke the document itself because it is invalid. We have to. But again,
It's been revoked. It's been revoked.
it's been
It's
revoked.
been revoked
Oh,
8
that's
minutes,
right.
Revoked.
8 minutes ago.
Oh, you revoked, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So the only thing is either we go with information, document for information, or either you handle it. And we are giving you the option. So either you tell us,
I'm
should
gonna
we do a
discuss.
document?
I'm gonna discuss with my sheriff and going to let you know about it.
Okay, for sure. RDMs are always open. You can either have a meeting with us ICly or either come into our DMs or anything like that. I absolutely will comply with you
I
because
really
I
appreciate.
don't care
I
about
really.
I don't really
I,
care about IC procedures. Of course, in few document things, I'll care about those situations. But again, you can come to us anytime.
Perfect. I really appreciate Mr. Mark Thrust and Mr. Ishan Smoke and Mr. Hector Salmanka for your time. And I think we are
Yep.
here from like almost an hour. And I think I have to go somewhere very
Zed,
important.
I have
If
to
you
say
guys give
something
Yeah,
me
for
like,
little
sure.
time.
if you guys allow me. First of all, I'd like
Yeah,
to
let Zaid go.
apologize
He's
to
got
Mark
one sec,
Thirst.
Victor. One sec.
Yes.
One sec, please, Victor. Zaid, you can go. Victor, if you want to stay, you can stay. But Zaid has somewhere important he needs to be.
Yeah, I have
See you
somewhere
later,
very
Zaid.
important.
Okay, it's just one
Victor,
one
Okay,
thing
we'll
only,
so
still
Zed.
speak to you.
It's only
Yeah, we'll
one
okay,
still.
I'm waiting for you. I'm
speak.
just starting the heli. I'm just starting the helicopter. You
All
can
right.
just come there. I'm waiting
Just
for you
say that
downside. Just come
as
fast.
he gave me like gave us two options. It would be great if you guys allow us to handle this matter internally, and from the next time
They
if he does
Of course,
already,
of
anything like
course,
that,
of
they
course.
already.
I gave you the options. I gave you the option.
yep.
Of course,
All right.
you have it.
All right. I'd like to
No,
apologize to
let's
Mark.
take it.
Thank you for.
Yes, Victor.
Yes.
Let's take it as you are going to deal with it, ICly. You've told us that you have. Well, we've told you you have two choices. Zaid said we'll confirm whether we want to take it. Just take it internally.
All right.
Do
Perfect.
inform us about the whole situation.
Yep.
Yeah,
We
we're
will.
gonna
Inform
let you know
because
at your
Yeah.
mails at SHP section.
Yeah.
Here.
yes, very well. Thank you for that.
But we are
Thank you
going
for that.
to ignore. We're not going to write another subpoena for you guys for this situation.
All right. Good.
Can you please repeat your last?
We are not going to do another subpoena for this situation.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Okay,
guys.
that's
Have a
confirmed
great
by
day.
our
Welcome,
side.
guys.
All right.
Have a great
Have a
day.
great
guys.
day, guys.
Thank you for your time.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, Mr. Victor, be
Yep.
fast. I have to go.
All right.
बेला भाई भाई, बस सुन मैं तो एक ही बात करता रहा खाली क्या कहते कि ये पूरी क्या कहते तुम्हारी सुपीना है ही पॉसिबिलिटी पे और कुछ भी नहीं है इसके अंदर भाई 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 you remove this heli please can you remove this heli please बैठ गए भाई एक ही बात से फेल दिया एक एविडेंस से फेल दिया भाई मेरे को लेजिस्लेशन का कोई कख नहीं पता था बस थोड़ा सा दिमाग लगा के ही फेल दिया भाई 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 भाई